So what issues or policies are important to you in this election?
Okay, well, first of all, my name's Erik Olsen. I'm from Madison here. We're in Madison right now at the Alliance Center. We're going to see RFK Jr. and Tulsi Gabbard, and I'm running for United States Congress against our current congressman, whose name is Mark Pocan. And I think, seriously, the number one issue on my mind, really, I don't know if you can distinguish it, because there's certainly at least two. One is that the Democrat Party has somehow become against free speech and for the steady erosion of our civil liberties, which I think is almost unbelievable, because this is a party that used to supposedly at least stand for some amount of freedom. And then they've also become the party of war. And I mean, this world is on the brink of World War III right now. We have the Middle East in flames. We have an ongoing ground war in Europe, where we never thought we would see that again in our generation. And not only do we have a nasty, needless war, but the Democrats are completely blasé about the risk of World War III, even when we're basically, goading a nuclear adversary. It's total insanity. I've never seen anything so incompetent and so kind of just disgusting in my entire life. I mean, the Democrat Party has literally become the party of drinking the blood of the young people whose lives are being frittered away in trench warfare and in urban warfare, and all the meanwhile their big donors are getting the big campaign checks and the big promises of political support. And so that's the number one thing. We the people have to stand up and say, we don't want our tax money to be transferred to the arms industry under the pretext of killing a bunch of young people in other countries for no particularly good reason. So that's, for me, that's the biggest. That and also, and then they want to use, amorphous legislation as a crowbar to beat us over the head if we try to speak out. So they simultaneously want to turn the American people into a piggy bank to fund war, and then scare us into acceding to legislation that can be used to beat us into submission, so we shut up and don't talk about how corrupt and dirty they've become. And Donald Trump, for all that they've demonized him, for 4 years in the media, completely unfairly. For 8 years, actually, really, since 2015, they already started being unfair to him. But when he was elected, the unfairness went off into the stratosphere. And I literally have come to believe that the biggest reason that they've treated him so poorly is that he's for peace. I mean, he's gone and he's said he will bring peace to Ukraine within 24 hours. Maybe that's hyperbole, but I actually don't doubt it. The Harris-Biden people have done nothing to even call for peace. They haven't looked for a peace summit. They haven't pressured Zelensky to meet with Putin. They haven't pressured Putin to meet with Zelensky. They haven't pressured people to come to the table and sat down and said, let's have a peace summit. Let's figure out how to stop all our beautiful young people from dying. Because just because people are young people from Ukraine or young people from Russia or whatever, it doesn't mean we shouldn't be concerned about their lives too. They also have parents, they also have kids, and it's ridiculous. So I'm very passionate about that, and I hope everybody gets on board with it before it's too late. Vote for peace.